Hey guys, welcome to episode number 20 today. Episode number 20 today, guys, with our 586 mods here today, with our strongest power. I bring you guys a new episode, guys, and return after the last 2 weeks again, with our strongest power with Assassin's Creed Mirage. Guys, our strongest power today is filled with entertainment, juice, energy, and a lot of popularity. As you guys can see, before your very eyes, and no problems to really squeeze it and take care of. Or to have anything else, guys, with balance to the force. Or balance anything else internally. No problems to really suggest anything, but giving everything else in perfection. Or pretty much something in the balance. Or something else in return. You know, just to have something in between. Well, guys, I don't see the other video today, but that's okay. We're just gonna drop one link for now, with our strongest power. But on the guys, everything else is gonna be fine. As you can see, my throat is a little extra, you know, dry and no problems, guys, but a little more sore without any spectacular or frustration. Yeah, guys, today is episode 20 of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Every Thursday mornings, guys. No problems to really go the way it should be. Or always tightening the screws. And today, guys, in today's date, it is August. What is today, guys? Today is the opening day of the fair tonight. Today's date, guys. Today, guys, it is August 8th. That's why, guys, today is Thursday. I'm trying to get my lips around it. Today, guys, it is August 8th, 2024. Our strongest power today. Danny Bella, make a little shout out to you, sir. I forgot you were not exactly in here today. The plans will have something much more toasty to get through today. As far as I know, particular, without any nonsense or anything else crucial for the most part of it. But other than that, guys, we're pretty much going to be in the same sympathy today. You know, with True Love and I, we had some time together for a while, and to have any spreading wings and fly all together. Just to really see what we're doing, see how we're doing. Just to bring a lot of balance and pretty much showing anything talented. And anything else, guys, with our plans here today. As you guys already know, tomorrow is Friday and then Saturday, which means you guys do really recall carrying my work schedule. You know, I'm gonna have my new work schedule tomorrow, so you guys know, just to have something much more in the concept. So, guys, if you recall, I go back to work tomorrow and Saturday, and then I'm probably off Sunday, coming out of the fair parade on the evening. I did ask for an early withdrawal yesterday because, you know, I mean, just to have an extra, I mean, has a little bit more and a little bit more, just to have a much more of a self-balance again, guys. So if you guys please expect it, I needed a little extra just to really take on the fair today. So nothing else would be reassured and pretty much not much to really have self-persuasion. But yeah, that's gonna be exactly the plan today. We got a, you guys remember we got a cheer competition, tonight, and then we're gonna be done probably around 8 o'clock, so. But I am gonna have some to eat down there, guys. From when I heard, the art studio is opening up, we're at 12 to 7 this afternoon. My true love is probably gonna be coming to the fair tonight as well. But I have to keep an eye on by one person instead of two, because I'm gonna make certain there's no drama, anything else to really go bad blood, or anything else super insane afterwards. Not to have any issues or no problems, guys, in concern to any variety or any fresh take. And also, guys, yeah, we want to do something that people don't really want to have themselves execute. But to have a fun time, guys, get meeting, greeting with a lot of friends and people, and have anything else going our way. Because remember what it could really be, you know? Having food, meeting up with friends, family, having a lot of fun with people. That's all that matters. Whatever it could be. Before I get ahead of ourselves, guys, with our strongest power, with our 400, well, guys, our 586 mods here today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me today, guys, with our strongest power. With our, always the same thing, guys, same point at the same time. With our social media, and always, guys, with social podcast services. What are they, guys? Social media and podcast services on our YouTube channels. And they always are the same, guys. Like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Good morning, wonderful cat. Make a shout out to you, sir. Good morning, guys. Today is fair season. And also, guys, today has just begun. I did pick up on a little bit more about Deadpool and Wolverine coming out of the box office this week. Not to have anything else, guys, balance all the time. But just to be open and honest, guys, if you guys are well aware, Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be messing up to $900 million in the box office earnings going into this weekend, guys. And yes, guys, towards the end of the week, because there's going to be lots more to think about when it comes to updating it. And pretty much expertise, and much more careful than it should be towards right where it is. We also have Manu John in Canada, making a shout out to you, sir. I think we're off to a slow start this morning, guys. I dropped 8 followers this morning. I don't think it's going to really stop us or have any good ideas or bad ideas. They have everything else under control. We also have Tiki T, make a lot of shout out. But yeah, why not, guys? Tiki, are you able to help me out with followers today? I mean, my 1,000 is still actually painful. Not exactly problems, guys, but harmful a little bit. Because you guys recall, I don't want to lose my throat tonight. I mean, I was gonna skip cheer practice yesterday, but apparently I drawn attention from my true love, and well, Chance Taylor was exactly on forevermore. What do you call, guys, on ceiling coasters. So I'm like, well, as long as I bring something to drink, that'll be fine. That's all that would really matter and pretty much recommend. But other guys, as far as for how I'm feeling today, I sort of feel fine today to kick off this morning, and not to have any lies or miscommunication. Tiki, are you able to help me out today with any boosting or whatever? I mean, it's just to be nice and favorable with our strongest power. You see, guys, but it's depending on whatever it could be. Think about and talk about in return. And then we're not gonna have any rain today. But yeah, as far as Deadpool and Wolverine goes today, guys, as far as I know, don't worry about the instant, guys, in return. But yeah, guys, as far as anything else goes, I feel like everything's gonna be fast, approaching, and also steady. That's why, guys, today is the first day of the fair, as far as I know.
Over here.
But nothing else would really be curious or self-balance, or self-help.
You seem shorter than I remember.
How are your games so far, Killer Day? I mean, anything good you've been playing?
We're not here.
Anything fun, fantastic?
No, but we never held back.
Not to have anything else to intervene with.
Shan tells me you are local here.
I gotta say, guys, our stuff has been really good. As long as my stuff cannot be dropping all the time.
This place is no different from.
I mean, I understand.
The rich
A lot of people have been dropping followers with a lot of super chats. But honestly, guys, I mean, I mentioned before, guys, you gotta know, everything else should be much better. Instead of decreasing.
Rumors of harassment from officials.
Whatever
and
it could
goods
be.
being controlled and seized.
I played Bannister's Ghost of New Eden.
Let me guess.
Is that an alright
order.
game? Is that game
A grand
okay,
auction is
or
happening. The Dairat
does it
Amman.
not have self
An
help?
annual
That's the
show
only
of
thing.
silk robes comparing their golden spoons.
I just want to.
No
You guys
surprise,
recall, I
this
still want to
event
get
is
2 new
invite
games
only.
this year, but it's
There's
going to
a
be
high
tough.
chance one of our targets
One of
will
them guys
attend.
is the new Assassin's Creed
So,
Santos.
gain entry
That
into
game
the
is still yet to
auction
come
and
out,
find the
guys.
one behind
In the
us.
next couple weeks from
Montaz.
now.
You catch on quick.
And that would be, guys, on August 4th. Actually, no,
Finding it
guys,
hard to
September
keep up?
4th.
There might
And
be
then
clues,
I want
but
to
it's
go
less
after
trouble to
Medical
loot.
Salad Delta
I
Snake
can show
Eater,
you where they are
according to
brewing.
GameStop, as far as I know. But as far as anything else, guys, to really spell out and get attention and entertainment, popularity, Zeus, and energy, I still want to have something to think about. Think about
More
that, for
contracts
instance.
arrive.
Not to have anything else with an observation. Or, and yes, guys, have everything else according to plan. And always, guys, the space that we use. We always want to have one desktop, guys. One space, one opportunity
Master,
for people
Are you ready,
to make sure we got
Vassal?
something,
Karha waits.
and always something to figure out when we get the time. Says Zuli, make a lot of shout out. Yeah, like I said, guys, today we are off to a little more of a slow start this morning. People are getting up, if you guys are going to work, or pretty much just want to have something to wake up with. You know, guys, wake up with the sound of coffee,
Ready.
having donuts,
Let us
having
move.
something good for
Follow
breakfast
me.
every morning.
Ever thought you would return
I haven't had a
here
good breakfast every
to
time,
Karha?
but
No.
pretty much anything else
Much
is
of my
more with a lot
childhood
of
was spent
accountability,
along these
or
streets,
pretty much acknowledging on it.
finding
So,
friendship with rats
I mean,
and
I recall the last time I
Some
usually had
memories
a
are
beauty,
Most
incredible
are
and
bitter.
incredible
Memories
thing
only
when it
serve
comes to that one,
distract us. The order has
and to
spread
have
their
no problems
influence
to
into
really
every crack in the
cause
city.
in return. So, that's more to really acknowledge.
That will change.
Responsibility
But like I said, guys,
lies
I'm gonna be
heavy on
waking
our
up here
shoulders.
today.
The
If I
order's
have a little
blight
something,
falls
I'm
over
just gonna say
Karha,
this now.
and we are the only ones who can
I'm
cure
having a
it.
bit more
How has Rebecca been
when I'm
adjusting
walking
to
in
Karl?
with, in cast
She does
wise.
not like the politics,
Um,
but she has
But
to
my
fulfill
musketeer
her
did give me
duty.
a little bit,
Karh is an
you
acquired
know, at the end of
taste.
last night.
Businesses at each other's
And I have
throats.
something to
The
take care of
obsession
too.
over money.
So,
Perfume.
I mean, not only
People
to
here
think
are
about, but
happy
also
to be
talk
lost
about
in their
too.
own paradise.
Good morning, Chris Mel. Make a love shout out, partner. How are you?
And often corrupted.
Welcome, welcome. As far as what we're doing today, guys, on missions, we are actually doing a mission called Coins and Daggers. We want to follow Rose's hand to the bazaar. Not exactly the saloon or banks, but for the most part, guys, we're doing something with our partner for the time being. As long as we're not exactly getting caught and caught. But we will take on these badass assassins too. I'm gonna have my partner take care of that too. We got good morning, Chris Smell. Make a little shout out to you, partner. But like I said, guys, as far as anything else goes, we're gonna be having a lot of fun tonight. As long as everything else is more to recall and so something basic and basic, we know exactly what we're doing. But like I said, guys, with other movies, with 211, we still wanna. I said I still wanna maybe tackle Borderlands guys with Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, and for example, Jack Black. You know, but it's gonna be tough now. So basically, guys, the percentage of us watching Borderlands, we're now at a 42% chance this year. I mean, since the fair's starting today, so that's why I needed a little more extra cash and a little bit more when I came with today, so that way I can bring that to the fair, and according to my musketeer, guys, which is exactly, guys, my face of fiance, my women's diva, by the way. From what I've heard, she does on Team Wayne management, guys, at the house. So basically, it does have purple slips. I don't know what you guys can call them. If I had to guess, guys, probably
Welcome back to Karh.
I mean, they could probably be season passes, but season passes, guys, at the fair,
Spice
but no
still
more than
clings to the
$30 a
air.
piece. If you guys are not wasting your time by spending one, I just want to go after
What
10
was it
bucks for a
like?
ticket or anything.
The first
But I
time
don't
you
have to
took a
pay
life.
anything today, as far as I know. As far as what time I'll be at the fair, I'm probably going to be there later.
I barely
But it
recall.
all depends if everything else goes well.
It was a man.
But I know everything else will be, as far as I know.
Waving and pink waving.
It doesn't take much more
You do
often,
not remember.
whatever it
My
could be,
memories are buried
otherwise.
next to him. I refuse to let his
So
death
we'll see how
hurt
things can work out, guys.
the way
Nothing
his
else can
breath
really
hurt
be
me when
bad
he was alive.
or shattering
I
all of a
won't
sudden.
let the past define me. This is why I now consider myself
Well, we'll see how things
the
go,
daughter
guys.
of no
Trust
one.
me.
If we do not quell the storm within us while
There we
alive,
go, guys.
it
Danny
takes
Bella,
us
thank you
on
for
to
sticking around with us as well.
Like
With our
with
strongest
you.
power.
and your genie.
So our main character, guys, is talking with this one partner of his. I mean, it's just a newly
No.
added partner.
The souk.
They're talking
Like
about
Rebecca said,
Rebecca
some
for a
gods
minute
came through recently.
and see exactly what
Raiding
is
bosses,
really going
smashing
on.
crates.
What
Pretty much
caused
in
this
general,
aggression?
but not exactly in reality.
Love everyone, red heart,
Um,
red heart.
Also heard
But like I
that
said, guys,
Satan's
tomorrow's
foreign
Friday. Well, I guess I go back to work tomorrow and
The
Saturday.
East Road.
Well, I don't think
I
I'm gonna be
believe I
at the
know
fair
someone who can
exactly
help.
those 2 days.
It has
Besides,
been
my
an
ass is gonna be
age.
tired.
Hopefully he is
Yeah,
still
as you
around.
guys know that by now.
I would be happy
I'm gonna
to
be
see him
tired
again.
after work, and
Do
then
not let nostalgia.
I do not think I'm gonna have
cloud
12 to
your
7.
I will
12 to
not.
7 is gonna be the last
I
thing
know nothing
on
stays
everybody
the
else's
same.
mind. My mind, guys, and with you guys as well. So I don't think, like I said, guys, I don't think I'm gonna
It has
have
been
another
some
7
time.
hours. As long as
I
anything
wonder what
else,
has changed
but
around here.
nothing else goes wrong.
Maybe I
Coming
could
in and
first pay
work
an old friend a
otherwise.
visit.
I mean, you guys understand I'll be tired and don't have anything else ignorant. Well, guys, we also have multiple cases unveiled. So, guys, we got not one, but we got
Points, 100
just
points,
about
100
2 now.
points, red heart.
Emmy Rose, make a love shout out. How you doing? Lalum's Emmy Rose is in the house today.
100 points, 100
Good to see you,
points.
good to see you. So, guys, we got 2 new cases. We got an old friend at the bottom, and then we got the bazaar.
So,
We want to try to have the threads in the bazaar as well.
in group.
As far as the other stuff goes, guys, in the chat, as far as I know, well, like I said, we're not going to be able to do something with the Chamber Secrets, you know, guys, to think about and talk about today. And this one, guys, would also be exactly the same as it normally is. And that would be, guys, having the evacuation site, so. We're not going to be able to do any of the sites. It's a long story, Emmy Rose. Well, Emmy Rose is, and, well, honestly, Love, it's a long story. I don't want to discuss it as much. I don't want us to have to discuss it and have somebody get, you know, be bossy and
Points, 100 points,
not
red
to stick
heart,
around
red
enough,
heart, red heart.
normally. But it's a long story. But, Emmy, are you able to help me out today? I've been stopping on set a little bit. But what we need to do, guys, very important. The most important thing to do is followers and watch hours. I mean, you guys can watch as much as you can.
100 points, 100 points, red
Watch my
heart, red heart,
watch my
red heart.
playlists on the channel, and yes, guys, in the live chat as well. And doing something that's more comfortable and comfortable. If you guys have an admin system, you guys can boost up any YouTube channel. You guys got the chance to charge and take your time. People should always take their time. No rush it. Not to have any no problems or bad ideas to get everybody else's attention or misconduct all the time. But doing something that's more in front of it. Seeing what you're able to do, what kind of favor, what kind of help, and everybody else can really bring something all in one time. Well, one step at a time, guys, but not 2 steps. Well, one slow step. It's like if you're taking 5 steps, you're watching Kill Bill, and you're pretty much gonna be dying slowly.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
In the eyes of Uma Thurman, guys.
100 points.
Now, guys, Kill Bill made two volumes. They may or may not do volume 3, but it all depends down the road. Well, guys, speaking of down the road today, if you guys want to catch more Assassin's Creed Mirage, for an hour and a half plus, guys, every Thursday mornings, as long as nothing else goes wrong and wrong all the time, want to have entertainment, popularity, and Zeus, and entertainment as much as we can gather. Enough info, guys, we can gather also today. I'm going to talk a lot more later on today as well. There's a catch more new episodes of Assassin's Creed Mirage every Thursday mornings, guys, on the schedule. What's the point, guys? What you only need to do guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Remember guys, give each other a thumbs up, comment, support it, follow and share it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. I'm not going to say this very much, guys, since I'm a little bit heavily tired from to practice from last night to last night. But I'm just going to not really juggle my memory as much. But like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. If you guys want to check any new games on the schedule, I mean, you guys remember recently what I added? I recently added NHL 24 from this past weekend. You guys will have hockey this coming Saturday and Sunday mornings. I think before or after I go to work, as far as I know. Depending if I want to decrease the 20-minute period time for pucks and also for hockey. I mean, I may or may not. It all depends how long that's going to take, though. I don't think it's going to take a lot of, what do you call it, guys, absorberation or salutation on it. But we'll see what happens, if we can. But all you guys need to do, guys, if you guys want to catch a new game on our schedule, to help boost our strongest power. Guys, our strongest power is our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. All you guys need to do is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Avoid my butt, guys, from dropping all the time. That's all you guys got to do. Do as much as you can and when you can. If you guys have an admin system, by followers, guys, by thumbs up, by views, by any other stuff, as much as you can. As long as people don't have to boss anything around it and around it, normally. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. And also, guys, remember, guys, with our strongest power, our social media, and always our podcast services, around our channels, for example, is, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key to also being creative with our strongest power. Our total, guys, we are at 586 mods today. I did make you guys recognize. I think during the last live stream or the previous live stream, we're our strongest power in total, and pretty much everything else in mind and in mind. Whenever we can, as much as we can. You know, guys, wanting or needing.
Everyone claims to be
Yeah, guys, we are at
someone I know.
586 mods today. Of our strongest power, our biggest power that we've got. I understand, like I said, guys, I understand I've been dropping and dropping all the time. You know, for the most part, somewhat under followers, but that's okay. That's why I've been dropping too many damn stuff on the super chats. But I don't think anything else is going to stop us before. But honestly, guys, no, don't have any observation or security. And yes, guys, now it's just power. Well, we're meeting greet, guys, with everybody else.
So, little Finch, what have you been
one
up
at a
to,
time, as we
so
speak.
many years.
Remember, guys, on 586 months in total when we go live normally. Yes, guys, now it's just power. Anytime we manage to find people, guys, find people,
Doing what I
to
do
socialize
best,
with everyone
making
else
coin.
and get an opportunity for
Although with
everybody.
some difficulty,
And also,
maybe.
guys, for me too. Because I've been on
Guards are on
YouTube
high
one of the
alert,
longest
and
times.
that Greek merchant
Normally,
has
and
taken
yes,
it
guys,
in his
also
stride
on
to
Twitter and
report me
Facebook.
At every chance.
That's also very important
I
the
know
same
in my
way.
ripe old
And always the
age
same time
that
as
he
well.
waits for
When
me
we
to
get
die of
time
starvation.
to have something to
worse,
cause with,
go
guys,
out of
and
business.
begin with. Whenever we can.
But here you are, little Finch.
Also, guys,
Remember the dazzling duo we used
also
to be?
remember the same thing,
How about
guys.
helping a friend
Anytime we
out
manage to
for
find
old
people
times?
and socialize, with a lot of entertainment, guys, dudes, popularity, and energy,
But I need to speak with you.
all
after
we
this.
have to really benefit,
There is
guys, all we
something
gotta
I
do
need as well.
is follow and
Of
share it
course.
on
After
Twitter,
you fetch my confiscated
Facebook,
crate of
YouTube.
beautiful leaves.
Actually, guys, know
It must
Twitter,
be over there, where
Facebook,
the
and
guards
YouTube,
are.
for
Go
example.
forth.
And yes, guys, if you remember
But I
how
have
long I've
something to
been,
ask of you
on the
after
social
this.
media,
Yes,
you
yes.
guys remember the current answer, the final answer, the benefiting answer. That's what it is, guys, in return. You guys remember I've been on YouTube for a little over 8 years this year, ever since July 30th of just last week. And the answer to the other question, guys, is yeah, six years I've been on Twitter and Facebook. If you guys have a Facebook, you guys can follow me. So as for me, guys, it's the same name, Zach Dawson. and also a different name, guys, under what do you call it? Under Steam, and that would be, guys. I'll get to Steam later on this morning. Let's make sure everything else is according to plan. There we go. Killer Zan the Sat says, so guys, with our song is power. Our brother Killer Zan, guys, states, he did say the following, guys. I bought Rewind or Die from Private Combo on pre-order. I don't know any of those games, to be honest. But you guys remember, I am buying 2 other games soon. I mean, I want to pre-order both of them. For example, guys, the new Delta Snake Eater, I've been a good solid, on November 17th for the PS5. And way before that one, guys, hopefully, I mean, maybe, or probably, guys, maybe try to sell Target and Trigger. And what I mean by Trigger, guys, still trying to get a major opportunity, but not much of a push. To try to probably get, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows soon. I want my ass to really get the attention, the observation that people can get for it. I really do. But, well, like I said, guys, with the fair going on, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have plenty of time. That's why I heard my true love and I, guys, would still wanna easily Target. I would think I still have an opportunity to take on time to get the second Beetlejuice. Well, guys, that's gonna be after the end of August this month. But other guys, everything else is gonna be reassuring. So we'll see what happens. So guys, I've been on YouTube for a little over 8 years, over 6, but our strongest power. And guys, we're always 100% filled with entertainment, popularity, Zeus, and energy normally. Between the combined total, guys, on the social media, and yes, guys, my true love and I, over 7 years, we've been hot, young, and romantically as a young couple for our future. And covered by a lot of you guys for our strongest power, our sister Taylor, a lot of our coaches for our cheer squad today, and everybody else in the United States, United Kingdom, region to region, country to country. Whatever it depends on, apartment or anything in the balance. That's why we've been taking our time, guys. And we've also been featuring games for the last number of months now. I don't exactly keep count either way. And sadly, guys, I don't easily take count on days, weeks, months, or hours, normally. But it all depends for sure. Trust me. This takes a lot of days, guys, to measure. You know, guys, both a measuring ticket or pretty much under a radar. But alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of social media. We are gonna jump on Steam a little bit later on today. The next 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, guys, I am a little bit tired today, but I want to say, guys, team practice was good. We got done around 6:25 last night.
Fine.
We were hanging out with some good friends, but we were going to.
Yes, of course.
But finally, guys, we did have some time after an hour at the end of last night. So, like I said, we got the fair tonight, and then I go back to work. I go back to work tomorrow and Saturday. So that's to make sure everything else is according to plan. And so we got everybody else to assert and begin with. And yes, guys, being open and honest. Guys, remember what I told you about guys? You guys remember what I mentioned about Deadpool and Wolverine? If it does make it to $1 billion at the end of this month, I think it's going to be exciting to see and watch. I don't think anything else is going to be having guilty or not guilty pleasure on it, as far as I know. I think everything else is going to be dry and hopeful, and pretty much characteristic normally. Good morning, Long Loves Rise Up, make a love shout out. How are you? Yes, guys, like I said, we're off to a slow start this morning. That's why I haven't dropping too many followers. With a lot of boosting and boosting. Can all have it stop us, or pretty much have any self-balance before. Like I said, guys, nothing is gonna be having a bad idea or guilty pleasure. Yeah, guys, I got enough cash going into today. I'm not gonna ask any more until after the end of the week. But Sally, if we have to set out borderlands, guys, under request now, there is no point, guys, on going back either way. So as you guys know, not as much we can really bring in. But other guys, everything else has been good. We're gonna make sure, guys, our voices are sounding good. We're sounding great. Like I said, we got a lot of spirit, guys, loudness, and a lot of people's attention. And remember, guys, if you recall, if you remember in your minds, from this past Sunday, guys, that I recently had to work this past Sunday, to set up the damn seal showcase. I still love and the others, guys, for green, black, and white. We did get, they recently got first place for me. But that was something to think about and walk around with, too. You know, I mean, they told me that a couple of them understood. Chance of Taylor, of course. Absolutely, guys. They knew my ass had to work. I'm like, I need the damn money. So, it's like, if you're trying to work at a job, if you guys want to have more hours, you can all make it to a sports competition, it's okay, you know? I mean, people have an understandable reaction. And give you guys some satisfaction guaranteed. Maybe like if you're getting everybody else advice, encouragement, confidence, and whatnot. I mean, remember, guys, people cannot get anything else if people go into work, if anything else sizable and whatnot, but you guys get the idea. I get the idea. Trust me. Well, guys, I'm just looking at another thing on YouTube real quick. Absolutely not as much, guys. You know, guys, in a four-way or not exactly critical. But like I said, guys, as I mentioned, we got the opening day of the competition tonight. I might have something later on today, but it all depends for sure. We're gonna make sure. I mean, I'm gonna make sure we got everybody else collected. We can say we're waking up. We can say we're keeping everything else in balance if we can. Not to have no problems or issues or complaints. But as far as what's her face goes, accompanied by her husband, they're not gonna really know what's going on tonight. Not to lay a hand, cause any damn sort of stress, drama, or anything. I mean, I talked it over with Two Love and I's, you know, SSA the last couple weeks. And pretty much informing her and her family a little more extra. That's to tell them what's going on and what's going to happen tonight. Before or after the competition. So, like I said, guys, the last thing we would want to do is get the cops involved. Because, I mean, it's a long story. But I don't think a lot of you guys would know, to be honest. But, I mean, people understand where they're coming from. You know, guys, between getting something having people buy what you want, if you're on a birthday, an anniversary, or wanting something way before, that's a little more overdue. You know, guys, people calling people childish, little kids and whatnot. All I'm gonna say is, guys, people understand between a couple of their siblings and whatnot that they're not exactly little-aged kids anymore. Pretty much, they're much more better at age, guys. You know, guys being teenagers, being up to adulthood ages, elderly ages and whatnot. A lot of us get the idea, but now, going into the fair tonight, guys, my Two Love's gonna back me up. A lot of other people tonight at the fair will back me up, especially our three wise men. It's been 2 out of 3 today, as far as I know right now, so. Also, guys, my Musketeers family, a couple of my families showing up tonight, as far as I know. But in the meantime, guys, I don't know. I just wanna, I'm gonna have a lot of protection, guys. If people don't think I have a lot of surroundings and causing a lot of crap to people, I'm just gonna say this to this one person. That's the voice of my opinion. All I'm gonna say is, guys, your hands are not in all. I mean, hold on, I'm trying to find the words, guys. I mean, I'm just gonna say this now, with our strongest power. Our 584 miles and actually our 586 months today. All I'm gonna say is, guys, this one person that I haven't spoke to for the last number of weeks. I'm just gonna say this now. Your hands are not important in all of this. You know, guys, for one person trying to get something you want, something you really need, you know, guys, for a console, your phone, or pretty much work-wise. If someone is trying to block anybody else, like I said, guys, the best thing to do is ignore it. Don't talk to that person, or they're just really gonna get you crazy and pretty much get you upset. And I told this one person, guys, I stated the following, that I'm sick and tired of people calling nicknames. I mean, not exactly again, not to have anything else going out of the way and whatnot, but having one person call me a B word, other nicknames and all that gobbledygook going on, guys, calling trashy nicknames to me when I was growing up. I mean, don't we all, I think we all know, guys, we get tired of it, you know? I said I get sick and tired of people calling me nicknames, calling me brats, calling everybody else towards me. And she told me I don't have more authority. Well, honestly, guys, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Trust me. I mean, if she wants to sew and wants to bring that damn game bad enough, all I'm gonna say is, guys, I don't want it now. Because all she's going to do is continue to draw drama and drama. I mean, she may be in her 50s, but she's nothing but a crazy asshole bee in front of me. Not exactly as a son, but a former son now. I mean, you guys remember, I told my true love understands this too. And I want to know a majority of you guys in the chat understand where we're coming from. And where I'm coming from, guys, so I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. And yes, guys, on Facebook and Twitter for 6 as well. But I told her, I said, she needs to act her age. And realize what she's doing is not the best thing that she can do right now. If she's going to try to interrupt, guys, on cheer competition tonight, and get everybody else involved, I suggest take a monster butt out there and just leave us alone. If she wants to hurt people, wants to hurt me, my true love and I, guys, I will not hesitate to have a lot of protection. I mean, does you guys hate people calling you bad nicknames all the time? I mean, I most certainly do. Ever since I was a kid. I mean, I go to one person in reality when it comes to my family. I will not. I mean, as far as what's her face goes, I still consider her nothing but a considered spoiled brat, because she thinks I won't get what I want, but if I'm just blocking her all the time. I mean, that explains why. That's why I just want her to leave me alone, or else, you know. I mean, I don't think people realize it as much. I don't think she actually understands exactly, you know. I mean, can one parent, one step at a time, guys, get with the program and understand what a man, a man, a woman, male or female, really want, you know, guys, after their late birthday. That's what I said. I'm not exactly 4 years old anymore. I'm not your kid. I just want you to get with the program and respect everything that I've got in the arsenal. And yes, guys, same thing, guys, in the back. If she's not going to really have something trustworthy to prevent it, a lot of us are not. I hardly don't ever trust her anymore, guys. She may be in her 50s, but I just told my true love in the past, guys, that I hated this one parent and I wish he was dead currently. That's all I said, guys. Is that I hated that person. And I wish he was dead coming out of Christianity. But if they can all respect any wishes, then why not? You know. I just told her I don't want the game now. The last time I saw, guys, was way before I had that annual meeting with, you know, guys, with our SSA management. You know, guys, in a decent time. But now, she told me I don't own any property. Well, guess what? I mean, like I said, guys, she's not going to hug me, miss me, or love me all the time. I mean, she's gonna know when patience is a virtue. That's all it's gonna really bring in and also occupy. We're gonna make sure, guys, that I almost want to get what I want. Trust me. You know, guys, if everything else is according to plan, she is not messing up on cheer competition. She's not gonna go near my true love's family. She's not gonna go to anybody else but herself and her personality. And you guys know we're not exactly wrong or going back and forth normally. I mean, we're just trying to voice our opinions right now, and that's exactly what we want to acknowledge. Always be open and honest with each other, guys, not to have any secrets or anything private. Some guys, you do it because you're driven. You do what you have to do, you get a lot of backup, and you put that person back in jail. Trust me. I would love to see this one person, guys, instead of her being a stupid idiot and doing something, doing something for a change, and pretty much absorb herself what she's got to do, you know? I mean, I understand she wants to have attention. I just told my true love, guys, she's my top priority. I lost her ass once, I'm not losing her butt twice. So guys, I'm telling you. I got Sister Taylor that's backing us up, and a Wiseman backing us up, her family backing us up all the time, and doing something what we want to do for our future. You know, guys? I mean, if we look at two characters from Full House, we look at other characters from romantic rogue tales, movie tales, TV series tales, you know? I mean, everything's gonna last forever at the eyes of God, guys. But to love, eternal, you know, balance, and everything else sits safe too. But, you know, guys, between one parent, I was just saying she does not show any self-respect to me. And she hardly never does, guys. I mean, she may be wrong. I mean, she may be right. But she doesn't understand what she's talking about either. I mean, I still call her a stupid idiot. I mean, that's why I don't trust her anymore. She doesn't understand what I want anymore. But why accept something if someone's gonna tell you what to do and what not to do? I think a lot of us get tired of it. Trust me. Get tired of it normally. And get something with an observation. And salutation. You know? But yeah, that's what I'm coming from. And I know a lot of you guys really agree with what I'm looking at for tonight. So tonight, guys, we're going to be really exactly careful. We got to be careful as much as anything else. So in the meantime, guys, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're not going to have any drama. Oh, gobbledygook. Trust me. Like I said, guys, if she wants to start it, according to my true love, guys, at the end of yesterday, she said that if what's her face is going to start something, we're going to finish that son of a bitch currently.
Where shall I put it?
And a lot of us are going to do something about it. Trust me. And most of them that I spoke to, guys, regarding my protection, they're going to keep me supported and protected for our future. And I'm like, have mercy. That's what I need. So guys, we're gonna have some good drinks. We're gonna have some good food today, and we're gonna be at the fair with no problem. Remember, guys, I go where I want, when I want.
Moving up in
I mean, I'm 31. She cannot stop me for where I'm heading to. She really can't. I'm like, if she's not my top priority. Remember, guys, work is the top priority.
Trying to get in.
Family.
What?
Oh my God, guys, work, family,
Are you doing, little fish?
and everything else going your
share it
way.
with me? We work
As long as
so
people
well
understand it, and always have a lot of love, support, and a lot of caring and respect normally.
Do you think you can help?
I thought I would get that crap out of the way, guys. We also have Rain Sand. Make a love shout out, Rain Sand. Good to see you this morning.
But do not play around,
Don't have anything else punctual or mistaken.
Before.
But other than that, guys, everything else is going to be good to go today, as I mentioned. To think about and also get through today.
But first, I have a request.
But tonight, guys, we're going to go out there as we normally do, kick some ass like we normally have.
It is as
Because
if they are
I've been
taking
stealing for
orders
almost
from
4
someone
years,
higher
as far
up.
as I know.
These days, they do not even accept
If
my
anything else,
bribes.
going to plan,
They must
and
be
also
looking
tying
for
the
something.
screws.
An object. Or
So guys,
Some
we got our main
stupid
character
nonsense. I
talking
do
with
not
Kong
know.
for a minute.
But they spoil
He
my
doesn't look
business.
like Jackie
That
Chan
I
from
do
The Karate
know.
Kid or
Now,
West Allen
I
with
just
Chris
sell
Tucker,
dumb
to
leaf
be
water.
honest. I mean, he may
I
look a
hear
lot
that they
between
keep the
him.
items in the harbor
He's not
master's
compared to Ralph
guarded warehouse,
Macchio. He's not compared
somewhere
to
east of
the other
here.
characters.
Let
Especially
me
Johnny
guess.
from Cobra
You
Kai.
want me to help you free your
Especially
wares in
anybody
exchange
else we
for
can think
entry
of
into the
here
auction.
today as well.
The warehouse is decorated
So I
with
don't know. I
banners
mean, maybe,
around some cranes.
maybe not if we have something to settle
Handpiece
for it.
waving, handpiece
Trust me.
waving.
Like a good deal?
Sounds
Like I
like
said,
a
guys, I'm
deal.
just a little extra tired. That's all I can say. Nothing else will really be bad enough or good enough.
Support
average
from
enough.
SK Edna.
Well, guys, we also have a case closed.
Hey, you! Kong's friend! I may have
Well, guys,
something
we have a new
to
case unveiled. We got, we also have another thing unveiled as well. And that would be exactly without any observation. And that is, guys, something different. So, guys, we got the Sophistication Warehouse.
Come
Guys,
closer.
involvement
What can I do for you?
without presentation.
This is about
I
what
mean, I don't know
can
what
do
the
for
sign
you.
is from an
Did
American
Kong ask you to
former
enter
president
a
we used to have,
warehouse?
guys, over
Just
the
say
years.
what you have to say.
I think it was Abraham Lincoln
That
over the
Kong is
years.
always trying his
For every
luck.
single American back
Well, it's
then.
his lucky day.
But I think,
because
guys,
I
between
happen to know
1800s,
where it
exactly, that's the
is. All I
1900s
need
normally.
is something in return.
You know, guys, the first lady or being without one. Being married or pretty much being single. Reaction after reaction. Always, guys, in a tall, benefiting order. So really signify, guys, and have anything else preparing. But it all depends. What's going to require, guys, in order to have any examination? Well, guys, as far as offering goes, we do not have anything on it
I'm
right
here
now.
if you change your mind.
I mean, we don't have a green token yet. That's to talk about, for instance. And so, guys, not yet, trust me. So, guys, as far as anything else goes, we can bring something else in it. Rick Santa, Omega shout out, sir. I do need some help, guys, as I mentioned before today. I do want to get some extra on, guys, I need my followers and WH boosted. My WH has been exactly crazy, and gets guys insane normally. Now, Briggs, do you have an Amazon system? If you don't mind me asking this morning. Here's the thing, guys, I'm trying to get hooked up so far today between paying and always having a lot of negotiations going on. But nothing currently has been going my way, normally. You know, guys, where to start and begin with, also. I mean, as long as when it comes to reaching other people. As much as we can and when we can get an opportunity for each other, so it all depends. Like I said, guys, we can still do that today. We're gonna make sure everything is and has a lot of info, and well, guys, we always have a lot of entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy to go with our strongest power entirely.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Well, guys, speaking of entirely today, head over to Steam this morning, guys. Head over to Steam and buy something. If you guys are buying a new game, you guys are buying an old game. If you guys are getting bucks from Fortnite, you guys can get your own Steam accounts first. If you guys are going after old games or new games, remember, guys, go over there and buy something. You guys can go after anything you want, anytime you want here today. As long as if there's anything, you guys can search. If you guys are into beginner's luck, rookie stuff, and having something, you know, guys, showing your face for the first time, and above damsel distress all the time. By having a lot of fun, guys, popularity, having a lot of previews towards games, you know, guys, with, you know, guys, world premieres, previews, and whatnot. If you guys are into normal and classified beginner's luck, guys, with games, you guys are, or even if you guys want to have something, if you guys want to always have something extra, guys. You know, guys, 9 times out of 10 today, going after, pretty much, remember, guys, pretty much the same thing at the same time today, guys. And what is it exactly? downloadable content, guys, and modification for games. Remember, if you guys are buying the new and want to pre-order any new games, like Madden 25, going after the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, if you guys are pre-ordering Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, for example, and so much more to involve in it. With a lot of exploration, acknowledgement, how much you guys want to spend as well. But if you guys are into sports music RPGs, along with that in mind, with our strongest power, all with a lot of togetherness, a lot of energy, like I said guys, energy, popularity, juice, and entertainment. You guys can look up the name first. You guys remember what my name is? My name, guys. My only name on the scene today, guys, in the chat is Jack Dawson 93. JD93, guys. If you guys have nothing, Sam. For example, guys from Titanic. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. Lehan, Nougat, make a shout out. Lehan. Lehan, are you able to help me out today on the followers? I mean, I've been dropping like crazy. A lot more extra, like I'm not supposed to. I don't know if Husky Edna can help me. I mean, I would love nothing more to have a buttload of you guys help me today, as much as we can towards the end of the week. If we can do that, that would be perfect. Not exactly perfect, guys, but good. Entirely good to go. Normally. But yeah, guys, if you have nothing, you guys have nothing really to lose. I've been on Steam, guys, for a little over 3 years now. A little bit more exactly in return. Let's think about and talk about today. A lot of exploration, a lot of fun stuff to have to look at and buy. Well, like I said, guys, go head over to Steam as I mentioned and buy something. If you guys will have something worth your time, worth your opportunity, have a lot of majority of fun, freedom, and doing something people really want you to see a lot of people play normally. If you guys have a gaming schedule, that'd be good and really take on normally. As much as anything else, guys, when we can, and having a lot of time from our busy schedules, normally. Pretty much period amount of time. But yeah, guys, you're welcome to touch base anytime you want. No problems to realize it or go in between. So guys, well, you guys can buy anything you want when you want.
Warehouse.
Nobody will stop
Do you
you,
know where it is?
and your own stuff, guys, won't
Of
stop
course.
either.
My mind is as sharp as cheese.
You guys can go after Steam gift cards.
You know what I
You guys can go after
require.
$20 on one, $50 on one, and you guys $100 on one. When you want, anytime you want.
I will think.
As long as
about it.
that one person
I'm
is not
here
taught a
if you change
lesson.
your mind.
Truthfully, looks like we're mistaken and mistaken, but doing something, people really want you to have fun in return. And it's all about having fun whenever we can, whenever you guys can appreciate and satisfy. That's all I can bring in. I'm guys on the road, but never be misadmired or being misjudged. So guys, if you're in, if you guys are having a lot of fun, going after any games you want, when you want. So guys, if you're into any RPGs, for example, you guys remember, guys, I've always been I've always been having a high expectations on RPGs when I was a kid. If you guys are into Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, if you guys are playing the awesome game called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I was gonna wait on that game after my birthday, but I'd only told What's Her Face, guys. I don't want it now. That's why I blocked her ass under social media, waiting to have an opportunity, and pretty much having a way decent time. Not to really wait around forever, guys, or not absolutely not getting entirely nothing to reassert, and pretty much navigate and try to chase around, or watching a movie just to really explain it. Trust me. Anything else to investigate, guys, or infiltrate, or much more to obtain. normally. Whatever it could be. But yeah, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Remember, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows, guys. That game is going to be interesting to play by the time it starts releasing this year. Remember, guys, the current date is September 4th, I still think. I don't think there's any other date that would really dry or go wet normally. But I still want to go after Assassin's Creed Shadows this year. Way before or wait until Christmas time to do it. As far as I know right now, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, guys, I've been a huge ass fan since I was growing up. With RPGs all the time. And I always have, guys, and always will. Well, guys, the game itself is got a lot of entertainment, expression, satisfaction, popularity, and a lot of exploration. You guys can never have a game, guys, without any exploration, normally. As long as they're having fun, people can see and check you out, and see what you've been doing. And possibly, guys, or easier said than done, trying to easily help you out when they get time, when they want or need something in return. They really do. As we split RPGs, guys, to sports, I do want to talk a little bit more about baseball today. If you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, you guys are playing the former NHL 24. Because I haven't played the sit out of hockey in a long time. Not since I premiered it this past Saturday and Sunday mornings, normally. I haven't played golf in a while. I mean, there's a lot of golf games you guys can play to think about and talk about today, too. When we get the time, it's something to brighten up, trying to wake up. Always having psychology, phonology, and mythology, technology, or something like that in mind. It's never throwing a big ego otherwise. You know, got something pretty, something hot, something with a lot of handsomeness. Brother Ray, make a little shout out to you, sir. How you doing? Do you have an Amazon system, Brother Ray? Sorry for me asking you today. Well, but like I said, guys, my stuff has been dropping like crazy, as far as I know. But yeah, guys, as far as how baseball's going today, baseball's always been doing good this week. I did do Game 3, guys, of my 1923 Browns replay campaign on Outside the Park Baseball earlier this week. Me and myself and our Browns, guys, we lost our second game. We are now 1-2. And I'm now 1-2, guys, with me and myself and our Browns. So the final score, guys, we were hosting. Me and myself and our Browns, guys, in my 1923 Browns replay campaign this week. Me and myself and our Browns, guys, we hosted the Tigers in the third game of opening day of our 4-game series. So the Tigers beat myself and our Browns again. The final score, guys, Tigers 5, me and myself and our Browns 4. So guys, we now dropped to 1-2. So guys, me and myself and our Browns, we got the Tigers one more time, and then we're gonna be hosting the White Sox. So that's gonna be not mistaken. I've been rolling a little bit of dice, guys. Anytime I do a team replay campain, that's like I'm starting to with me and myself and our Browns this week. I remember, guys, I used to do it with me and myself and our Cardinals in my 2006 Cards campaign back then. So I mean that explains a whole lot, but not as much as we can coordinate. Or really apply as much or take anything under control for it. So, you know, guys, circulation, modification, satisfaction, or anything else. If anything else is necessary, remember, guys, always needing and always wanting in a portion amount of time. If you guys are buying the new Man 25, that game's gonna be some good fun right there. And it still will be, guys. It still will be. It still will have an opportunity of a lifetime to satisfy, and yes, guys, it's always got a chance whenever it's got an opportunity. It really does. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. If you guys are wanting new games and old games, head over to Steam, guys, and buy something. If you guys got the time, make your wishes come true to reality, and have a lot of fun by doing it. Oh, you always want to have a damn smile on your face, too. Whenever you get the time, everything is going to be right in front of you. By taking your time, a lot of exploration, and greatness. Trust me. Alright, guys, my name, guys, is ZachDawson93 on Steam. And if in-store processes of a strong effort and our strongest power effort. Every game, guys, should have a lot of popularity, juice, energy, and entertainment. Alright, guys, remember, guys, oh yeah, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. I want to see awesome and creative. With a lot of entertainment, guys, all the time. Of our strongest power, of our popularity, juice, energy, and entertainment, of our strongest power of our community, or 586 mods of our community, normally. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So all you guys need to do, guys, is lock this out of stream. Remember, guys, pause, lock it, save it, tweet it, and follow it. On social media, and that's always exactly equaling, guys, on social podcast services. With our YouTube accounts, with our social media entirely. Remember, guys, lock this out of stream, always meet and greet when we get the time. Have a lot of opportunity, a center of attention. As long as people are not ever being bossy either. But taking care of something that people want to see from you. When people get an opportunity to see what they've got otherwise here today. Have something to think about, have something to look at, and sort of follow everything up. So guys, as far as everything else goes, I do want to bring something out of this real quick. So remember, guys, my views have been in the 6Ks. So first up, guys, my views with our strongest power. Guys, we're always under entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy with our popularity of our strongest power community, excuse me. So guys, our views today, I am at 6.5 watts hours. Watts hours is very much more important. Guys, the more you watch my videos on that channel, the more the watts hours can balance back up often. But you know, guys, it cannot exactly be just me alone. But we need a lot of sympathy and a lot of huge help when we get the time and have something to look at. When we get an opportunity, guys, and have a chance. If we're gonna have a chance, guys, everybody's got an opportunity. Remember, guys, you treasure it, and that's where everything else is where it really could be, and that's exactly where it gets. Trust me. Remember, guys, you get to that point, you have no frustration. Oh, no problems, or what do you call, guys? No problems to really realize it normally. You gotta do what must be done, not to have any self-esteem, but bringing a lot of human profile. Trust me. But guys, my watts hours today, I am at 172. That's to let you guys know already. So alright, guys, remember, lock and save the stream. Alright, guys, let's see what's going on for a second. There we go. But yeah, guys, lock and save the stream, lock it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. And yes, guys, meet and greet. And anytime we get an opportunity to watch playlists, guys, and have anything under control today, with our views, thumbs up, followers, and a lot of fun stuff on our YouTube channels, you guys understand what we always gotta do. To watch the video, guys, to increase watch hours as much as we can, have a lot of freedom time we can. We can say we're always sounding good, not to have any punishment or integrity, but doing something that's much more appreciating. So guys, all we need to do to increase the watch hours and watch playlists as we want to do as much as anything else goes. But remember, guys, all we need to do 9 times out of 10, we watch that video in full, guys. We watch that video in full on a playlist. Increase the watch hours with an admin system, or just try to watch and watch 24/7 as much as you can. And when we can do it, like and share the stream, guys, and follow and share, guys, on our social media and always on social podcast services with our channels together, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much extra. So guys, even though we're pretty much a little more soon, guys. We're starting a bit extra early today. And yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're doing something that helps us out without any integrity. No integrity, guys. No bad blood or bad traumatized to anyone on it. The answer is no, guys. I do not have the game. There hasn't been a Borderlands review yet. Borderlands, guys, is coming out in theaters tomorrow. That's gonna be coming out in theaters tomorrow, as far as I know. But guys, I do want to hear what you guys think today. Today's date. Today's day, guys. Today is Fair Week. The start of Fair Week here today. Today, guys. Today's day, guys. On a Thursday morning, belated. Any morning, afternoon, or evening. Today's day, guys. It is August 8th, 2024. With a lot of appreciation and the smell, a lot of breakfast or any drinks, guys, or any meals, and its satisfaction. Alright, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today with this first one. If you guys recall, we're coming out of the IGN Daily Fix yesterday. We're gonna start with this one, guys, as we begin with the PS5. Now, as you guys are much more well aware, the sales are apparently, guys, the sales for the PS5 are down, but apparently, guys, the console market, according to the market, guys, behind PlayStation and their consoles, they're pretty much holding steady, or retaining strongly, as they pretty much are, and they possibly thought at this point. So basically, guys, the sales have been slowing down a little bit, between the units and how many copies that people involving PS5s go. You know, guys are going to the United States, city, state, country to country, or any balance to balance on. Now, guys, I've had the PS5 for almost 4 years now, going into November this year, within the next couple months from now. And I know people are going to be asking, am I going to be restoring and renewing PS Plus before December 12th? I am likely going to do that for sure, guys. I might buy another. I'm going to extend PS Plus again this year, so make sure we got enough to really begin with, and I have a lot of new games to play around too. So we're still going to have new games on the schedule. Remember, guys, we're going to get what we want and what I want personally. Trust me. If we're gonna have a lot of stuff and help in need, we're doing everybody else a favor. You guys are doing me a favor. I'm doing you guys a favor when we can. Get an opportunity of a lifetime and taking our time, but never rushing it normally. You know, guys, for a lot of people. Trust me. Everything else is gonna be good. Everything else is gonna be fine, but not much to petrify either. But we always want to keep ourselves comfortable when we get an opportunity and get a chance. Admin Rona, making a shout out. Are you able to help me out today with our pretty much with the channel if you can? If you're able to help me, admin, that'd be great. If our strongest power to eliminate and take our time normally in a tough or strong order. We always want to have something to begin with, guys. Trust me. With an observation and have an opportunity. But we'll see. Alright, guys, as far as other stuff goes, I do want to touch base a little bit about a game called The Order 1886. Apparently, guys, the studio, apparently, according to the studio, that came out of Meta. I'm not sure if you've heard 13 hours ago from yesterday, just now. Apparently, guys, they had close partnership with Sony, and apparently it closed its damn doors after 20 long years. Now, ready at dawn, guys, the 20-year-old studio and developer of the stupidity of the average game, guys, called the Order 1886. And honestly, they get started by meta, not exactly from the PSVR system, but with the other stuff in a tall order. And yes, they have, guys, without any bad ideas, or to have any physical capacity for it. But you see, the thing about that game, guys, the game is, as I mentioned, I've never played any of that game, to be honest with you. The game I'm talking about, guys, is the Order 1886, by example. Also, guys, coming out of two God of War games, Sands of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta. I've only been Sands of Olympus, as far as the only thing comes to mind. But I feel like the 20-year-old or 20-year-old developer only has something to do with it. But I've never played the Order of 1886. I feel like that game is a load of crap as much. I know the graphics of the game is okay, but Call of Duty is way better than that normally. Metal Gear Solid is way better than that as well. You know, guys, compared to SOCOM or playing Army Men. You know, guys, those little toys from Toy Story. But if you guys think about it, I don't think it's exactly entirely one or two people's feeding normally. But it all depends how much it can break out, though, and talk about or try to dance around for the time being. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be any bad issues or any other painful concern on it. Team support, thank you for standing by with us with our strongest power. But I don't know, guys. I mean, whatever they could really decide behind the company, it's for them to really exercise it and pretty much have strategy involved. But in the meantime, guys, we'll see whatever else they can carry. Alright, guys, as far as other news goes, good morning, Sally, Viable, make a love shout out there. How are you? We also have Miss Sally. Not Miss Sally Field. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna save my vocal cords for the night for the competition. But other than that, guys, we'll see. We also have Lyle Mendoza, make a love shout out. Boost everything up, guys, in the chat, please. Remember, followers and W8s, guys, on the channel is very important. That's the best thing possible for it. With running and taking our time with. So we have Princess Lewis. What do you call, guys? Princess Lois. Say, hey, make a love shout out, Princess. Thank you for sending by and waiting for us. So guys, the next article for Eyes again, with our strongest power entirely. Well, we have AAA games, guys, of Game of Thrones, of when. Apparently, guys, according to Warner Bros. Discovery, they want to license its franchises. You guys talk about Batman to Harry Potter to other stuff. But you guys all know, I've been a big fan. I mean, not somewhat a big fan, but a normal good fan. Despite the fact, guys, with Game of Thrones. I've never seen House of the Dragon, but I've heard that, so it's been getting the first 2 seasons off the bat. Having much more official on it. But to have something to point out easily, you know, with the show. And everything else entirely. I'm not going to read any of that. Any of this, guys, or any of that in front of me right now.
You look familiar.
But it sounds to me like, guys, Warner Brothers wants something to do with Game of Thrones as a AAA game. I feel like that's not going to be a tough or a normal order for them to talk about entirely. You know, guys, with its developers from Warner Brothers and everybody else that's more to sponsor it and take care of. But having no problems on health or any other issues on it. You know, guys, just to really transition and occupy. Remember, whatever they can get done, guys, would be in the first place. Remember, guys, small. For example, guys, big, small, medium. If I want to go back to watch Game of Thrones, I would probably still watch plenty of it if I get the time. but I don't have Max, guys. I do not have the TV show and movie app Max, to be honest. Even though it's cost, I don't think it's a cost of waste of time on it. I don't think so. But we'll see what happens when it ends up winding up in. But yeah, anything in this entirely. Alright guys, Actor C1 says he wouldn't play Tim Walls, guys, on Saturday Night Live, despite the fan demand. So guys, according to In-Gaming News today, guys, on a belated Thursday morning for the fair tonight, with our strongest power, we're always filled, guys, with a lot of popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, normally. He did say the following, guys: I wanted to say no, and by the way, this is according to C1, guys, and by the way, he wanted me to say no. So basically, guys, Steve Martin did not want to play. He did not want to play a Republican or a Democratic partner coming out of the upcoming what do you call it? Nomination debate between, for example, guys, Donald Trump and Susan Kamala Harris, as far as I know. But basically, guys, Steve Martin did not want to have something to begin with. But as far as what he's doing, you guys remember, guys, C1 is going to be back with the lovely Selena Gomez, music and actress, with her music albums, and his closer friend of his, guys, C1 and Martin Short. They are bringing in the 4th season of Only Murders in the Building. I haven't seen that show in a while. I don't think I've stopped seeing it after a while or a long time. But the show itself, guys, is not better than Criminal Minds. It really does not. I mean, when do we need Doc Spencer Reed when we need him? But him with Matthew Gray Brubaker, Grubler. I've heard the one that played as Dr. Reed, guys. I've heard he's coming back soon. But I don't have another batch of information on it though. But it's gonna take some time. But yeah, guys, Steve Martin, he is exactly in his high 70s right now. He can do whatever he wants, but he is gonna be entirely busy. One thing I will tell you guys is, like I said, guys, despite the fact he is gonna be entirely busy with Selena Gomez and Martin Short, you know, with the Only Murders in the Building. And the 4th season, the 4th season will be released on Hulu on August 27th. So that's gonna be that's gonna give us much more for a little less than 3 weeks. I have never seen the 3rd season. The 3rd season, from what I've heard, was a little bit crappy. I don't think it flushed down the drain or flushed down the toilet or the sink. Or pretty much right in front of it, entirely. But, I only watched exactly the only 1st season. I know 1 or 2 actors besides the main characters itself on it. The one I used to play as Albert in, Birdcage with the late Robin Williams, and the legendary actor, guys, Gene Hackman over the years. Gene Hackman, guys, that legendary brother actor, he's only like 94 now. 93 entirely this year, so that really explains a lot of it. You guys can also check out today, with our in-gaming news, with our strongest power included, the multiplayer reveal trailer, guys, of a game called Roguelike. I know people are going to ask, under other media, it's not compared to Cars, it's not compared to Gran Turismo. I mean, my true love does miss watching Gran Turismo, but I still have the movie. I bought my Musketeer the movie months ago, as far as I can remember right off the bat. But the game itself, guys, is called Roguelike. It does feature a multiplayer reveal trailer preview on it. Hold on, guys, let me jump into this. Let me jump into this small article real quick. So the game itself, guys, is called Roguelike, with our strongest power, with our entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy. And I will say this, guys, it does state the following. In this trailer, guys, is an upcoming arcade roguelike game. Now the roguelike guys, not compared to Demon Souls or Dark Souls, quite frankly.
That person
It
is
fully
suspicious.
has a pro security,
I should
guys.
investigate.
It does have tracks. It is today, guys. It is inspired exactly classics like Outrun and Daytona, United States of America, with a good modern twist. So roguelike guys will be available on Steam and the Nintendo Switch. Since they are coming up with just those two platforms, I don't think it's going to be reasonable for the PS5 and Xbox by far. So that way they know that the game itself is only going to Steam and Nintendo otherwise. I do not see them making any other cross platforms for it. But one thing I will tell you guys too is roguelike is not compared to Demon Souls. It's not compared to Assassin's Creed either. Or compared to any other games we can think of. Do we have any other to begin with? But I do want to say, guys, the game itself is going to be doing okay. I will not make it a official game of the year. No, roguelike probably not. But for that game to get a little something with its multi, with satisfaction guaranteed, I think it'll probably do okay on its review cap. We'll see. As long as they have something to send and deliver with its multi and a lot of racing, that should be okay. Alright guys, as far as other stuff goes, guys, I'm gonna jump on the other in-gaming news with our strongest power. We got to check out a couple of reviews, guys. One of them is the Umbrella Academy review of the final season. As the abbreviated final season, guys, it officially marks its farewell opportunity of the series and also other everlasting stuff for the final season only, entirely in this perspective. The Star yet was still since tall at the end. But not compared to House of Dragon, guys. Nope, not compared to that one. But pretty much different between Stranger Things. You guys remember, guys, the one gaming series is going to be ending after 3 seasons. And that is Squid Game, to be honest. So it's going to be after 3 seasons, after the upcoming next year. I mean, incoming or upcoming next year by then. Squid Game, guys, is coming out with the 2nd season soon. So it's probably going to be after this year. They start with season 2. And here, guys, this one brother pretty much decided to slip and trip. Come on. I'm not surprised. You want to kill me? Come and get me. As long as you're not singing Rat-a-Tata with Baby Metal on it. So you guys can check out that review if you guys get the time. I do want to jump into two extra articles today of our strongest power. This was still a little bit early. So guys, for our strongest power, with a lot of energy, juice, and popularity, and strong energy for the fair tonight. Now his watch has ended. The name was Jon Snow. It was accidentally canned for one of a story worth doing. Game of Thrones is not exactly compared to it's not strongly compared to the Hunger Games. I'm not going to read any of this. If we're looking at the name of Snow, guys, it could be only a winter season or pretty much any other name, pretty much in its intentions, or its salutation for that one, whatever it could be, for instance. But I'm not sure. But it's gonna be a matter of time. But they are calling it, guys, Game of Thrones Snow. I do know Sean Bean was probably not in it, and Game of Thrones did pretty good over the years. That's why I still like it to this day. Way before they did something with the House of Dragon years ago. Pretty much years, months, maybe like some weeks, days length normally, but we'll see how things can really wind up in. And not making the sweet escape either, so. I guess whatever they've got, the fans are going to be very well promised. Remember guys, a promise is a promise. That's all it can take. I thought I was going to swing a baseball bat, guys, by throwing a ball or a grenade on these assassins. Probably not, guys. Nope. Guys, we completed 1 or 2 cases today. I won't do the other mission probably until after next week. Maybe next week, or try to get an episode of The Legend of Dragoon by then. So, it all depends on anything else entirely. I will give you guys the announcement trailer. The game is called Rendering Ranger R2 Rewind. The reason why they call it R2, guys, is because it's called Rewind, compared to Rendering Ranger. Power Rangers, guys? Nah. It's not exactly involving that either way. But the game itself, guys, is a retro game of a 16-bit shooting. But the game itself, guys, will be releasing later this year, but physically next year, for Steam, guys, Nintendo Switch, and the PS5, by example. So entirely, yeah. It may or may not make any adjustments or any sense of it, but, so, like I said, guys, the game itself is called Rendering Ranger R2 Rewind. If people are not dancing a thriller, it's a different story. And it's got different other stuff to really involve and occupy. But it all depends how much you can really trace. Or infiltrate, investigate. But yeah, guys, we've been having a fun time and also having a lot of funniness with Assassins this morning. Like I said, guys, we got the fair tonight, and then I go back to work tomorrow and Saturday. And that's all you guys know, I may or may not be at the fair tomorrow and Saturday, since my ass is going to be off at 7 normally. But I am off for the parade on Sunday. We were hoping to still watch Borderlands, but I feel like it's going to be too late now. You know, guys, since we're going to be at the fair most of the time, it's going to be tonight, guys, till August 15th of next week. Which is, yes, guys, it's 1 day before my next money in the bank check comes in. Coming out of Chief and Management also. So that explains it all right there, so.
Thumbs up,
it's not going to get washed away. It's not going to get any other way around it.
Thumbs up, 100.
Guys, the assassin did not see my main character. He got slashed by a swinging dagger. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Do not come over here. Or else I'm going to have to use a sue. Guys, look at this. We just got somebody again. And the assassin does not know where I'm at. Oh boy, guys. Well, the one assassin knew where I was at. You know, guys, coming in the first place. And the assassin just fell out of his pedestal again. But I don't know. Well, guys, as far as top story goes, I do want to jump on a couple of these real quick. So, guys, of our strongest power, well, guys, the keywords are popularity, Zeus, energy, and a lot of entertainment with our strongest power of our popularity community, our 586 mods entirely as well. And let's also see where we're at, and have everything else keep a lot of track. Well, guys, I'm looking at some for a second. Okay, never mind. But yeah, guys, I do want to give our strongest power a second. So, guys, in top stories today, we have a movie review called It Ends With Us. It's not compared to the ending of Spider-Man 2. It's not exactly compared to the end of Dear John or The Notebook with with one actor in particular, if I remember. I don't know, but because Zero does have one of my favorite female actors in it. It's not Ariana Grande, guys, going into part one of Wicked, going into Christmas time this year. It's exactly Amanda Siegfried and the popular actor himself, guys, coming out of Jump Street, and that is Channing Tatum, to be honest. But the movie itself, guys, it's called It Ends With Us. I don't think it's according as a Christianity movie. The movie itself does have Blake Lively. Lively, for example. I do know one of these actors was in Deadpool and Wolverine. If I'm right or correct or not, but this is not going to be able to start from there. The movie itself, guys, did good. It's on a 7 out of 10 this week. Coming out of Lena Wilson. Shout out to you, Lena. Thank you. But other than that, guys, with an understanding point and a supporting point. Give me 1 second, guys. Do you have any... Give me 1 second, guys. Let me bring this up really fast. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting this message clearly. But everything else, guys, should be not to have anything else craziness or spoiling. Also, guys, with our strongest power today, with our 586 mods, including between media and any other stuff entirely in return. Also, guys, in top stories today, a game called Ready at Dawn. The ones that are coming out of the PlayStation VR Studio. It's behind the Lone Echo and a former game, guys, coming out of the PSP of God of War. I think we did touch the base a little bit about this earlier. I will not read any NASA today. I mean, as much as we haven't mentioned much about mods entirely for, scientific or satisfaction guaranteed for it. But because I used to learn science over the years, or anything else especially for it. Back in school or back in high school back then. If we remember, guys, we had the ones that were in the moon over the years, or back in the 1400s, 1800s, maybe the early 2000s. I know there were a lot of presidents that talked about, talked a little bit about how Lance Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, how John Glenn had a good news conference back then. Way after he was done with high school, I would assume. The man that we looked at was John Glenn, if you remember currently. So, but if you guys think about it normally, I don't think there's never a bad idea. That's laid out for you, to be honest. But the way people talk about NASA, I mean, they have a lot of stuff to info, and also, guys, being able to start normally. And before we end gaming news, guys, we finally do have the Borderlands movie review. If people are going to start spoiling Borderlands, I want to wait until we see it, until we watch it first. So remember, guys, the ones that are in this movie, ever since IGN did a movie panel, and the likes of, the actors that play the personified professional characters in Borderlands. Remember, guys, you got Cate Blanchett, for example, guys, Cate Blanchett, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and yes, guys, Jamie Lee Curtis. I haven't played Borderlands, guys, in years. I used to be the set of the second one. I paused myself over the years, guys, with the third Borderlands. But ever since I got notified, and according coming out of 2K Games, they want to make sure Borderlands was going to get enough energy and enough opportunity. Which is why, guys, the movie is coming out on opening day tonight. I doubt we're going to be watching it anytime soon, but the movie itself, guys, does have action, comedy, probably some luck on its side. But remember, guys, according to the movie of Borderlands, it's coming out in theaters tomorrow. The actors that are still in this movie, guys, remember, 9 times out of 10, you're talking about Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, Zach Black, and Jamie Lee Curtis. What's Jamie Lee Curtis, guys? Let's not really kid around for a second. She is going to be in the second Freaky Friday with the beautiful Lindsay Lohan by then. We probably won't get the second one after the first Freaky Friday till next year. As long as people are not going on strike, or not doing something stupid or chaotic. At least by then, at this point in time, anything else to stress and discover. At this point in time, whether it's comedy, it's romance, or pretty much anything else, not to joke around or kid aside and whatnot. So, I don't know if Borderlands is better than the new Dungeons and Dragons with Marcel Rodriguez and Chris Pine. Because Chris Pine well, I do know, guys, it's because he was in Dungeons and Dragons way after the 3 movies of Star Trek, with Zachary Quinto and the late Engineer. I mean, Sword Sakai was in Star Trek, but only in the regular one with the late William Shatner. I mean, William Shatner is still in his 90s. That brother still has a little bit of a tank left to go. And then, guys, the late Leonard Nimoy as well. Sword Sakai is still alive too, guys. That brother's probably in the 70s as well. Just way more than 20 years behind, guys, from William Shatner. So basically, guys, before I get to the score review, I want to say Borderlands is. I mean, people say Borderlands is not too bad. I don't know what Borderlands is going to get a nominee. But to bring in Zach Black, guys, the one that recently played as Bowser in the very first Mario Brothers movie with some pretty good actors. I mean, for example, guys, Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day. I mean, I really do enjoy Charlie Day. He does play Luigi back then. What's up, Seville? Make a love shout out to you, sir. I mean, Miss or Mrs. Mister. But I'm telling you, guys, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if anything else, I feel like Borderlands would have done a lot better. I understand why True Love does not want to watch it, but I said I want to have an opportunity to see where that can go from there. I mean, I know a lot of us can play the games, but I haven't gone back to no problems with the third one, guys, on Borderlands for the last year or so. I've had that game after a year, to be honest. And in the game itself, guys, it is exactly for free on PS Plus from this past month. But if I had to guess if Borderlands is any good, I'm gonna be open and honest with you. I want to say people think it's not that good, but I know a lot of people are excited to watch the new Alien Romulus. I did talk to Beryl yesterday, where my true love and I had an hour to go. By having time together at the end of the night, she said that she's still really excited to see the new Alien Romulus next week. Well, next week, guys, on the 16th of next week. That's my next money in the bank check. And I don't think we're gonna watch Borderlands by then. People are just talking a little bit of trash about it, or any advice or any pronunciation for that one, for that time period. But yeah, she is excited. Yeah, guys, Beryl is excited to watch the new Alien Romulus. My true love and I, guys, you guys understand what we want to watch. If we cannot squeeze Borderlands, it's the second Beetlejuice. Remember, guys, the second Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton, Christina Ricci, and the other actor as well. Chris Pratt is not in that movie entirely. So basically, guys, the movie Borderlands, people think this movie sucks. I understand where they're coming from. I mean, the reason why people think Borderlands is stupid is because they haven't played enough of the game. They don't know exactly how great the 2K games are doing, of how well they pretty much balance themselves with it. Because 9 times out of 10, guys, if people are gonna have something trashy about Borderlands, I feel like they would have done a better concept with that movie. But like I said, guys, with the other actors, Kate Blanchett, she's coming out of Lord of the Rings, for example,
That child looks like he
as
gotten himself into a
not accompanied by
tricky situation.
Elrond or Aragorn or Frodo, to be honest. But had a little more of an encounter and something private back then, and Fellowship of the Ring. As far as I can remember, to satisfy it and bring the story together. I mean, I don't know what I'm not sure what the story is behind this Borderlands movie. I've always thought Borderlands would have done much better at ease. I don't know how much money it's going to be making. I doubt it's going to be bringing billions of dollars the way Deadpool and Wolverine are handling it. Because, you know, guys, 9 times out of 10, Borderlands would have done so much better entirely. But since it saw a stupid 3 out of 10 this week, and a decent time to prefer, I feel like if they're going to do something better, I think people need to start playing Borderlands more. If people are not going to focus and have any recommendations to follow the franchise compared to Final Fantasy, compared to Assassin's Creed. I mean, people have seen it's only been one Assassin's Creed. And Tarly Day is not in that movie. As far as anything else can really bring in. But everything else, guys, is going to be fine at ease at this point in time. But, I don't know. But Borderlands to be having a terrible start, guys, without a shadow of a doubt. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm having my 1 minute. I'm gonna voice a little bit more about Borderlands in a second. But like I said, guys, Gearbox does an awesome job with Borderlands and other 2K games that people bring in towards Borderlands. Obi Gamer, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Give me 1 second. Helping me. My save squad. And a few. Give me 1 second, guys. To protect me. There we go. But yeah, guys, as far as anything else goes, I do want to, before I wrap everything up, like I said, Borderlands
Looks like he
got started back in the early 2000s. I've only been number 2. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've only been the second Borderlands twice. I bought some help with a friend of mine. Now, I don't know, I don't think it was nice enough or pretty much upset enough to help me. You know, guys tying the screws and whatnot. But you guys have my understanding point. Borderlands, as a game itself, is not exactly trash, you know? I mean, I understand people do not want to watch the movie, but I would assume if people want to be set out of luck, then I don't think they should waste any more of their time. You know, I mean, I understand what people are saying about the movie itself, but they should not have any incidents or talk any bad reviews about the movie. Hola, Goma Stars, Mandy, make a lot of shout outs, sir. Obi Gamer, shout out to you, sir. I'm doing okay. As I normally would say, guys, I can't complain. We did use a scale point, guys, real quick. It's called Assassin's Focus Capsule number 1. Well, we can add, guys, an additional chunk to a good focus bar. Obi Gamer, real quick, did you watch any previews on Borderlands, this month? I still done reading a stupid review about Borderlands. People think people want to say it's good, But according to the people that want to watch it in theaters, no. Because, I mean, like I said, I don't think a lot of people know what they're missing. Or act like they're pretty much stubborn and not knowing how to watch the movie. I feel like the Mario movie, you know, guys, for Chris Pratt, Tyler Day, and a lot of actors, people did such a great job coming out of Nintendo. But to balance something to Borderlands, I think what they need to do, as I was saying, they need to get themselves strapped. They need to get a lot of stuff together. I mean, the second Mario won't be out. It won't be coming out until the next 2 years from now. I don't think the second Beetlejuice is going to be that stupid enough. And that'll be terrible as Borderlands. But people need to start playing Borderlands more. Instead of, if they're not going to be watching the movie. To transfer it or do anything whatsoever. I mean, I just feel like if they're going to do something to question it, they never should have made the damn movie in the first place. No, real quick, guys, I do want to suggest, real quick, before we wrap everything up, is the fact that I understand, like I said, I understand Borderlands has been getting pretty good reviews way before the movie, but I don't think they got themselves checked out, though. Not knowing what Borderlands is about, though. The only ones that made Borderlands is only one of 2 companies. So, guys, let me lay it out for you. The only thing between 2 companies, you guys talk about 2K Games and maybe THQ. I think those are the only companies that made Borderlands as a gaming franchise coming to life. I think that's only something that they've ever done to classify and think about things. You know, I just think they should have never made the movie. If they would have made Borderlands really good, they probably would have done so much better for these actors. So, I don't know. Village Food. Are you able to increase my followers today? I've been dropping a little bit more under followers on the channel. I mean, not as much in the last 8 years, or 7. But pretty much currently. But you guys understand what I'm going with when it comes to Borderlands. I feel like they would have done something basic. Would have done something much better and better normally. But for them to really, you know, have a stupid bad review, I don't know if I want to watch Borderlands right now. I mean, my heart tells me I still want to watch it, but even if I still want to get back to playing the games again. That's to make, I feel like the game itself of Borderlands is something compared towards whatever else it's got. So like I said, guys, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Beetlejuice 2 is going to suck. I think with Michael Keaton, and a decent time, guys. Remember, Michael Keaton, Christina Ricci, and the other actors as well. You guys know what Michael Keaton said. He said it's gonna be fucking awesome. That's what he said about the second Beetlejuice. He knows what we're not gonna be in for. I can see that movie, with all due respect, guys, to Borderlands. I can see the second Beetlejuice being really good, instead of watching something classic like Borderlands. But way after that one, guys, we're gonna jump into the second Gladiator by then, so. I do feel sorry for Borderlands. I feel like, with all due respect between the shooting RPG franchise itself, I think they would have done something much, much better. But for them to have the cast, guys, remember, guys, real quick. For example, Cate Blanchett really fast, Kevin Hart, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Jack Black, for example. Borderlands, I mean, Claptrap is funny. As I normally said before, I'll say it again. People cannot have Borderlands without Claptrap. Claptrap is pretty much in every single one that he's ever been in. Trust me. He's been in every single Borderlands game, from top to bottom, from start, and yes, guys, beginning to finish. That's what it always has and always been. Trust me. I don't think there's any disrespect to Borderlands. I understand that, but for them to have a crappy and terrible review, their ass would have done much, much better. Instead of making it much worse for themselves and entirely. So, alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I thought I would tell you what came out of Borderlands this morning. I've heard a cruddy, crazy review that it came. So, like I said, guys, Gearbox does an excellent job with its games, but the movie itself, no. Not as much as we can really resolve. It's all hugging people on it. So, like I said, guys, I do see the second Beetlejuice doing hopefully pretty well. Hopefully pretty well, maybe like very well. When they get the time and have something that sides.
Like 30.
I know they will. Good morning, Julia Fissel, make a love shout out, and the rest entirely. Well, guys, with our strongest power, with our popularity, juice, energy, and entertainment, that's gonna wrap everything up for today, guys. I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. So, guys, since we got something fun tonight with a tier competition, I'm gonna be hanging out with some guys. Here's the deal. We got a tier competition. The opening day of the fair tonight. So basically, I'm gonna be with Sister Taylor. I'm gonna be with our tier squad. We're gonna have something to eat today and have a lot of stuff to really wind the reins and compare. Yeah, we're gonna have some good. We're gonna have some good food. We're gonna have some good drinks. I'm gonna have Casaprova here today. And then you guys do know too. I do go back to work tomorrow, and then I go back to work on Saturday with Chief. So all I'm doing, guys, is tomorrow, Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday. And what's based on the schedule, guys, since I'm off today and going back to work tomorrow and Saturday currently. So guys, based on the schedule, give me 1 minute. So guys, based on the schedule, the next stream is probably going to be Saturday and Sunday mornings, as we normally do, on a Saturday and Sunday. If I want to change the period time clock for hockey or not, if I want to decrease it to 20 to 15, or it's just, what do you call, guys, probably keep it between 10 to 15 for three periods only, and let's go from there. But we'll see and watch what happens. But yeah, guys, I will be back Saturday and Sunday mornings. We're going to play some extra hockey for the Montreal Canadiens. I do know we are taking on the next National League hockey team, as far as I know, with Montreal. Hold on, guys, let me jump into this. Do you have the purple cards? 1 second, guys. I'm double checking for the fair this week. I'm just gonna pronunciation, guys. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, guys, Saturday and Sunday is gonna be next, and then maybe the Legend of Dragoon on Monday. But yeah, guys, we are gonna be having the parade this Sunday as well. So that's based on the schedule for a lot of us in the chat. So, but other than that, guys, for those of you who have been in info, hold on, guys, let me jump into this. Are they? Give me 1 minute, guys. Let's double checking. But it all depends entirely, guys. So here's the goal, and here's the strategy. I will be back Saturday and Sunday mornings for hockey of NHL 24, and then maybe the Legend of Dragoon on Monday. Guys, we have a competition tonight. And then, like I said, guys, and yeah, guys, we'll follow it up from there. Well, we'll see how things can work out. Hold on. But we'll see what happens currently. Yeah, guys, I'm double checking on the message. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. If you guys want to catch more Assassin's Creed Mirage every Thursday mornings, all you guys need to do, guys, is one thing. The only thing you guys should only do, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Always put locking and sharing the stream. Give me 1 minute, guys. Hold on, I'm just looking at the text for a minute. Hold on, guys, let me double check. Hold on. Stay with me in the chat, guys. But there we go, guys, sorry. But yeah, guys, all you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. If you guys want to catch any new games on the schedule, all we need to do is give it the business, give it the opportunities that we've gotten entirely. Guys, we're always filled with a lot of popularity, zoos, and popularity, zoos, entertainment, and popularity of our strongest power, of our community, of our 586 mods. Sister Isa, making a lot of shout out, by the way. I don't know if you can still help out with the watch hours and the followers real quick. Since I'm getting off here and right about now, as of this point. But I don't think there's going to be any problems, guys, for this week. Guys, I go back to work tomorrow, Saturday. Competitions tonight. And then we got that parade. But all you guys need to do, guys, is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, with our strongest power, a big tall order, from bottom to the top. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative with our 586 mods as we speak. And have everything else according to the fact on it. Doing something wonderful, send and deliver, and bring everything in between. But everything else, guys, should be good to go. And see what we can follow up, if we can. And yes, guys, now is this power. Anytime we manage, guys, to find people, get people. Hold on, guys, let me double check it.
Support from Husky Edna. Hand pink waving.
Alright, guys, I'm double checking the info. There we go. But no worries.
Hand pink waving.
Ammon, Rona, and team support, if you guys can find a way to boost, if you do or do not have an Ammon system, find a way to have some boosting for me today, and go from there, please. That would be great. Not much to surrender or self-esteem. That would be great to really bring in, but not be out of the way as much. But all we need to do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. But remember, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Remember, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. With our strongest power. With a lot of things, guys. Entertainment, popularity, zoos, and energy, entirely. Much more bigger. Much more smarter. But not being late, or having any observation, or interrogation. That would go 9 times out of 10. Or anything else in its entirely. So guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. So guys, meet and greet also. And while we do, guys, with our strongest power, I want you guys to boost my watch hours, watch my playlists on the channel, guys, in the chat. I don't want to just have to keep on dropping and dropping after a lot of super chats that are not fake or real. But I would have you guys do it now, to be honest. If Brother Leon can do the same with you guys today for the channel. And like I said, we'll have no worries. We'll have miscommunication. So guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And remember, guys, the way we increase and boost everything, all we need to do, guys, is we watch the video in full. Remember, guys, we watch that video in full, like it, support it, tweet it, and follow it. Like and share the stream, guys, follow and share it on our social media and our social podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Go green, black, and white. I want you guys to wish us good luck tonight. We're gonna need it. And if what's the face shows up, she better not start causing drama or causing distress or having to signify in the signal. But other than that, guys, the next stream, I will see you guys back here on Saturday and Sunday mornings, same time, same channel. We're gonna play some hockey with the Canadians. Maybe get a win on track. Maybe decrease the time periods. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Once we get, well, guys, I go back to work tomorrow and Saturday, too. So no worries or a lot of funkiness. So guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. So guys, the next stream, remember, I'll be back Saturday and Sunday mornings, same time, same channel, with you guys with our strongest power. A lot of popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, entirely. And then guys, like I said, we'll go from there, and not to have any spying or retribution. So other than that, guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Go green, black, and white. And I will see you guys Saturday and Sunday. And I will see you guys on Saturday and hopefully Sunday as well, with our strongest power. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys